Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Baik, tanggungjawab anak-anak kepada ibu bapa. Dalam Quran kita kata la taqullahu ma ufin, janganlah kita berkata oh sekalipun dengan ibu bapa kita. Jadi tanggungjawab anak-anak kepada ibu bapa ni banyak sebenarnya. Kalau kita lihat, yang pertamanya menghormati ibu bapa tu adalah perlulah. Itu ada perkara yang wajib. Jadi kita mengikut pada sunnah Rasulullah tu, Rasulullah pun menyarankan kita supaya menghormati ibu bapa agar kita punya institusi kekeluargaan tu lebih mesra dan akan bersambung sampai legasi seterusnya, insya-Allah. Baik, banyak sebenarnya yang nak dikatakan kalau dalam hadis tu sendiri, dalam hadis Nabi tu yang mengatakan hormat kepada ibu bapa itu banyaklah. Saya tak ingatlah hadis dia tu, tapi kalau dalam Al-Quran tu yang saya perhatikan yang pertama yang semalam pun saya berbaca khutbah mengatakan menghormati ibu bapa tu benda yang perkara wajib, walaupun kita nak berkata oh sekalipun tidak boleh. Jadi ibu bapa ni satu benda yang perlu kita pandang tinggilah, walaupun kesalahan mereka tu besar, dia tetap ibu bapa kita dan perlu kita menghormati dia. Jadi ibu bapa ni walaupun kesalahan dia yang macam mana pun, hormat pada ibu bapa tu ada sangat perlulah. Baik, kita ni mengikut tongkah arus zaman ni Maksudnya dengan keadaan zaman sekarang ni kita mengikut budaya-budaya lebih kepada budaya barat yang mengatakan ibu bapa dan anak-anak tu seperti kawan-kawan. Jadi berbeza dengan keadaan kita di adab timur ni, ibu bapa tu dianggap tinggi sebenarnya. Kita tak menganggap dia sebagai kawan, kita menganggap dia sebagai seorang ketua. Jadi perbezaan menganggap kawan dan ketua ni lain. Jadi bila menganggap sebagai kawan, dia jadi macam tidak ada rasa hormat yang respect yang tinggi lah kepada ibu bapa tu, berbanding kita yang adab kita di sini yang zaman dahulunya lebih menghormati ibu bapa tu, menganggap dia sebagai orang tua yang perlu dihormati. Baik, dalam masalah sebenarnya walaupun wanita tu dah berkahwin, walaupun sebenarnya selepas dia berkahwin tu perlu untuk dia mentaati atau mentaati suami itulah lebih daripada mentaati ibu bapa tu sendiri. Jadi dekat sini Islam tak menghalang kita yang seorang wanita tu bukan maksudnya tidak perlu menghormati ibu bapanya lagi. Jadi seorang suami pun perlulah memberikan rasa fair lah gitu kan. Maksudnya pada seorang isteri tu juga perlu dia menghormati ibu bapa dia, supaya satu hari nanti kalau berlaku kepada keluarga dia nanti, dia anak-anak dia akan menghormati ibu bapa dia juga.
Okay, responsibility of children towards parents. Obviously, children's responsibility moves as their age changes. Okay, so obviously, when a child is very young, one of the key things of their responsibility is to, obey the parents, because they can't decide on their own. Then obviously, when they are growing older, that it's two-way thing, because parents also have to give room for children to start making decisions and doing things on their own and all that. But parents play the role as a guide, you see, so that thing is very important. But of course, finally when they are going out to work and things like that, obviously that's when children play a much bigger role, and parents on the other hand need to let go. Okay, because parents need to let go because children already know how to make decisions and they know what to do. So that's the thing. Parents only become a guide. So that time, if all goes well, then a child actually has to take care of the parents, because it comes back to culture and being Asian, where we do take care of the older people and things like that. Oh, okay. In terms of the Bible, okay, actually the Bible relates to, if you see, we have the 10 Commandments which the Muslims also follow, right, from Moses. If you look at all the 10 Commandments, the only commandment, the only rule that says obey your father and mother is the only commandment that has a promise in return, has a reward. And you know what's the reward? Obey your father and mother and all will be good. All the other commandments, you notice, is just a rule. There is one God, do not steal, do not this. But only this one says that if you obey your father and mother, all will be well. Oh yeah, of course. That one, of course, we all have a lot to say. I'm from the 60s. I was born in 1969. So the thing is that children these days move at a faster pace compared to what we do. Okay, but the thing is that children nowadays, because of technology, because of everything that surrounds them itself, the way they think, their mentality and all that is a bit more vast, I think, a bit more. But I think that's where parents need to adapt.
Yeah.
Even when I don't mind saying, when you're talking about relationships, sex education and all that, it's not like those days.
Yeah.
Those days, the thing was I tell you, you listen.
Yeah.
These days, it's very
No objection.
different. Yes, and the thing is, if you act the way you did those days, you get children who become very rebellious. So there is a vast difference between children those days and now because of all the things that surrounds them. This one I have to give my point of view, okay? As a parent, I think when it comes to religion, there is only two people involved. That is between you and God.
Yeah.
Okay? And the thing is that you cannot question a person about how his relationship is with God. Okay, so the thing is that as parents, obviously we bring them up in a certain faith.
Yeah.
Right? I would bring up my child in the Christian faith. But eventually, religion is something you fall in love with God.
Yeah.
And if someone falls in love with another belief, there's nothing no matter how much you force, and this because I deal with people from other faiths, even this country, Muslims are not allowed to convert.
Yeah.
Right? But I've got very good friends who are from PAS. And one PAS person told me this: how can I stop my child from converting if he has fallen in love with another religion?
Yeah.
I can force him time and say, no, you are still Muslim. But if someone has fallen in love with something else, like how you fall in love with a girl or a boy, it is just forcing.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So coming back to me, the freedom is there. It's easier said than done. I will give my child all the nonsense and all the scolding. But the point here is that, if you have fallen in love with God and if you found something in some other faith, what are you to do?
Yeah.
Child is an adult, and the way he behaves, I personally think there's no one else to blame but the parent. I mean, from childhood, it is a matter of how you have treated them, how you have respected your child, in order for your child to respect you back. So it's all these kind of things. You must have all that. When they grow up, they become adults. They are your children. But they are an adult also.
Yeah.
So the thing is that when sometimes people say, oh, that child doesn't care about the parents. For me, the question is, how was your bringing up in the first place?
Yeah.
If you had a very authoritative attitude, when he becomes an adult or she becomes an adult, it becomes an adult. And then, of course, when people say, Indians are very good at this. They hold so strong to culture and all that. And then when the woman comes, oh, my son is changed because of the wife. Or, my wife has changed because of they are already adults.
Yeah.
They can think, they can focus, they know everything. It's not a matter of influence already. So the thing is that you just have to accept it as it is like.
The first thing, I think they should respect the parents. Yeah, I think it's very important. They might not like what the parents say, but they have to respect, and if they're not happy, they can always ask why such a decision was made. I think one thing is respect, and one thing is responsibility as children and siblings, responsibility among people, to make sure that the family cohesiveness should be there to maintain. Even you might not like what the other sibling does or what your parents do, but there's always should be a two-way communication, and there should be mutual respect and understanding. The first thing we say is for a Hindu the first thing we say there are.
In Tamil it's called Mada Pida Guru Devam. Mada Pida Guru Devam. Mada is mother. Love thy mother first. Love your father next. Love Mada Pida. Guru is teacher. And God.
Then comes God.
So
Parents are
the most important for anybody.
because in our religion we are taught that God is within us. And I'm sure it's the same in most religions. So that is where that is one of the most important tatas of Kerala. Is love your mother, love your father, love your teacher, and love God.
Teacher can be anybody who gives you knowledge in any form. So, then after that, yeah, I think last time whatever your parents tell you, you follow. You like or you don't like, it's a different follow. But this time, I think nowadays it's a two-way communication. We have to be more open. And
Children exposed to the now with the popular, there is to the internet, everything. So children are more aware of their rights in the corner. So now they ask questions: Why should I do this? Why should I go to the temple? Why should I go for tuition? Why should I do this? Why should I do that? As she said, when I was a kid, so that really, as you said, a homely child knows those things. But a child is born to college, is born there, somehow or other they tend to forget their thing. And this one I must say, not because you all are here, I must say I noticed that Malay culture is still very good in the sense that I notice when I see a child or a wife leaving the car, they will, the kiss the hand or the salam and all that. And sadly, we don't have that. At best, they say hi, hello, bye, papa, bye, mother. So.
No. And here in Malaysia, I think it's sort of, it has become mixed, and so it is like we call people pakcik, makcik, uncle, auntie.
We don't call them by name.
We call, so I think it's a form of respect. You know, it doesn't matter whatever, it's just a tanda hormat. So it's like in Malaysia it becomes, we take things from other culture, like I won't say
integrate it.
religion, integrate it and see what is best. Okay, so it's become very mixed
Culture.
But I say take the good from every culture. They had married.
They are still.
Yeah, still the same.
The love is still there.
The love is still there, but I think you see, you must understand, once you're married,
Other factors coming in.
factors come in. I mean, you cannot. Your parents, yes, they're still your parents, whatever you do, but now you have moved into a new family. You've got responsibilities to the family that you have gone into, and those in-laws also. You know, it's an extended family now. So, but you still come and visit your parents once a week. That love is that you always telephone. Like, you know, even you go outstation, okay? But it doesn't mean you do not stop becoming a family. You still call once a week. That call is important. I just say, I like today, hello, and then you reply hello. You know, it's just, as long as you keep the relationship. And then you marah-marah also, at the end of the day, it's still family. Okay? So you marah also, besok you kena baik juga. It's like friends is different. They come, they pass, you know, but your family is there. Even if you're sick, the first person, the family, even if there's a death in you can only expect your family. Friends, they will come, they give you support, but end of the day, family is most important. Anything else?
Okay.
Okay.